Today I'm going to be working on a 2013 Mazda 3.
The truth.
Alright, so I'm having problems with my driver's side door lock switch. So like right now, it's locked. And I can unlock it with the key fob. And then when I go around to the passenger side, this door lock actually works. But on my driver's side, this one does not do anything. Doesn't lock, doesn't unlock, does a whole lot of nothing. Which just goes to show me it's the actual switch itself that's messing up and not like a fuse or a relay. As if it was a relay, then neither switches would work and probably not even the fob would work. And fuse is pretty much the same thing. It would only be manual lock and unlock. So we're going to be changing out this switch. I did order a new one on Amazon. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing out and get a new one in. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do is this little interior piece of plastic here. We're going to want to remove it. I see that the easiest way to get to it is right back here. We're just going to stick like a screwdriver and just going to pop it out. You have to open the door handle and the whole thing will just slide right out. But you'll see that here in just a second.
It was a cake.
Once that plastic piece is out of the way, we can go ahead and access this Phillips head screw right here. We're just going to unscrew it. So next we're going to be prying off this smooth plastic bit right here. It's easiest to come in from this side. I am going to try with the body panel tool, just not to scratch things up. If this doesn't work, I'm going to have to try a little tiny screwdriver and just try not to scratch things up. Oh, there it goes with the body panel tool. And then it's going to kind of pop out this way. Now it's not going to come out too far because the door handle is still connected on the inside of the door here. But we just needed to come up a little bit so we can get to the back side right here. I'll show you that in just a second. Now on the back side of this switch right here, you got two screws. You got one on this side and one on that side. And then it's got the electrical connector down below. We're going to have to take out those two screws. I'm going to be using it's a little ratcheting tool. Let me show you right quick. This little guy. And it's basically just I'll open it all the way up. You guys can see what I'm talking about. So basically it's just a little ratchet. And you can fit whatever kind of head you need to in here. Obviously, I'm going to need a Phillips head on the back of this guy. So I'm just going to get in there and kind of ratchet it off. But if you don't have one of these, you might have to take the entire door panel off, which isn't hard. It's just got a couple more hidden screws behind here. You have to take this part off, and then the whole door panel comes off. And then you can easily access it with a screwdriver if you cannot get it with something like this, or I mean, you might be able to bend it out of the way enough to get a regular, like maybe a tiny screwdriver back up in here. But I've got one of these, so this is what I'm going to use. And yeah, let's get those two screws out of the back side of that switch. And there we go. Now our whole switch is unscrewed from this plastic piece down here. Now we're just going to unclip it from this side. Now these ones just going to push down on this little tab right here and pull out at the same time. Kind of easier said than done sometimes. There it goes. So this is the part number for the new door lock switch for the driver's side. I'll link it down below. Alright, so you just want to make sure that your new one and your old one match up correctly. I did put a little mark with a paint marker on my old one just so I didn't get them mixed up. But yeah, all the connections look the same. Come around back, make sure all the pins are the same. And everything looks good. So let's go ahead and get this new one in there. Now it's pretty much just going to be reverse order of what we did before. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in first. And I am going to test it while we're here. Look at that, it's working. So now we can go ahead and match it up on here. And we're gonna go ahead and screw it in really quick. All right, now that it's screwed in on the back side here, we're just gonna be popping these body panels back into place. Just kind of firmly press, make sure it's locked in all the way around. Now we're gonna be putting in that screw again. Once that screw's in place, we can go ahead and pop this little panel back in place as well. Just open up your door panel, and it's got these little clips on the inside. Just gonna make sure it lines up and snaps right into place, just like that. And then of course we're gonna go ahead and double check. I got our door locks are working again, so that's awesome. So I tried to keep this video pretty short and to the point, so hopefully that helped. Well, I hope this video helped. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below and I'll try and answer them as soon as I can. If you liked any of the music that's in the background of this video, check out the artist's SoundCloud. Link is in the description.